With ChurchTrac's worship and scheduling, you can create different teams and assign roles to each of them. Let me show you how to get started. So first, navigate to the worship and scheduling screen, and then select the Teams and Roles tab. Now, I've already got some teams added here by default, and I created some earlier, but I want to go ahead and I want to add another team, and this is going to be my hospitality team. So I'll select the Add button, and then I'll just type hospitality to name it, and then select OK. All right, so now I have created my hospitality team. Now, if I want to, I can put a team description to describe who this team is for. I'll just say they handle all the food, or whatever you want to add. You can also designate a team leader, which is a really great feature. That way you can set who is responsible for the team. Now, if this team, you want them to have access to the worship outline and songs, all you have to do is select that, and they'll have access to that as well whenever you schedule them. Now, in this case, hospitality team, they don't need access to that, so I'm going to go ahead and disable that for them. All right, now one thing I do want to point out, when you create a team in ChurchTrac, that is creating a tag at the same time on the people screen. So tags are teams, and then the next thing we have are the roles. And when you create a role, that's actually creating a sub tag. So makes sense? All right, so I'm going to create a role for my hospitality team, my first role, and we are going to call this the coffee cart, because we have got to have our coffee on a Sunday morning. Okay, there we go. So now I have created my first role for this team. Now I could continue this process of just selecting the Add Role button and then add additional ones here. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to assign people to this specific role. So the way I do that is I select that role, and then from here I can go ahead and search whoever I want to add to this. So I can say Jamie, and then I'll add her, and there we go. And then I could add another person if I wanted to. If I wanted to add Ron, and I can say Ron is a part of that. So we've got Ronald and Jamie, and I could continue this process, add as many people as I'd like. And then when I select close, I can see in real time the number count of people assigned to that role. So that is how you create your teams and also create your roles in ChurchTrac. And then as you go through and you have all your different team members, just know that you can, at any time, you can select the team member and you can go to their availability to see if they've marked any dates that they're unavailable to serve through Church Connect. And you can also look at their member details if you need to update their phone number or their email address. And you can even put an invite method as their preference as well for when you're scheduling them. So that's teams and roles. To learn more about worship and scheduling, click that help button to view our online user guide. It's filled with hundreds of articles, screenshots, and videos. We also post our entire video library and our live streams on our YouTube channel, so be sure to check that out and subscribe.